Comes set, now the pitch. Ball swung on and hit high down the line in left, but it'll get back in among the crowd, so the count holds at 0-2. Ready with another 0-2. And he strikes him out here, so he's able to stop the bleeding a bit as this side is retired. Maurice Pena will get the call here as he'll start the 6th inning on the mound. Phil Roberts will step in now as his guys look for a breakthrough here with a runner in scoring position.
Yeah, and it's been a long time coming. They haven't done anything with their opportunities so far. Maybe this will be the time that they finally...
Sorry to interrupt, but the play has been made for the 3rd out. Inning over. A couple of walks, but no damage. The 3 of us are back after this message and a word from our local stations. Ronald Quinones will come on now as he'll start out the bottom of the 6th. And guys, a good outing on the mound for the man you see right there, the recipient of our Topps Player of the Game award.
Yeah, it's nice to have someone like this.
Derek Finley will step in now. First offering on the way. Now a swing and a sharp ground ball to 3rd. Throw gets him, 2 down. Donald Sanford will take his cuts now. Comes set, now the pitch. Now a swing and a bouncing ball toward the hole. Throw gets him, 2 down.
The batter, number 50.
Derek Finley will stand in. He grounded out his first time.
Derek Finley.
And that's waved at and missed for strike 1. Here's the pitch. Outside at 94, 1 ball and 1 strike. Now here's the pitch. And he'll come back with one in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now. And this is something we've seen a lot from him recently. He's worked his way into another good hitter's count.
Yeah, it's not unrelated either. When you're going good at the plate, usually means you're being selective and you're not getting yourself out. And when that happens, you'll find yourself in these kind of counts.
Now batting, first baseman.
Derek Finley will step in now. He's bounced out and flown out in his first two plate appearances. Too low, 1-0.
And even with 2 outs, this is a team that can still put something together here, especially in this part of the lineup, so you can't let your guard down.
Now a cut fastball that almost had a little too much cut as it nearly ran in and got him. That's on the ground to short. This should end the inning. And indeed it will. He throws him out at first, and the side is retired. Carlos Feliz will come in and pitch now. Darren Connor will dig in here. Took a called third strike his first time. And this is swung on and bounced on the ground to third. On to first, and there were 2 down.
The batter, number 2.
Derek Finley will try again. 0 for 3 thus far.
Derek Finley.
He's set, now the pitch. Couldn't quite pull that swing back. He went around for strike 1.
There's not a whole lot of conviction in that swing. It was almost like an afterthought, like an emergency hat.
Swinging a ball pretty well hit out towards left center. And that is down for extra bases as this will get 1 home and maybe 2. And the runner is in from second. And he will score as well. And they're really putting some distance between them now as that lead gets even bigger.
Well, these scouts love seeing a guy that can drive the ball with authority. And that's exactly what he did on that swing. I mean, when you can trot into second base with a stand-up double, you're pretty sure you put a good charge into the ball and got it out there into the deeper parts of the outfield. That has to feel good for him.
And now a left-hander will start to get ready in the bullpen. Into the box, Will Julio, as he'll go after the first pitch and send a ground ball down to third. Throw on to first, 2 gone. And the tag's there. He's out at third base. It's a double play, and just like that, the inning is over. Maurice Pena will come on now as he'll start out the bottom of the 6th.
Now batting, third baseman.
Derek Finley will step in. 1 for 4 in the ballgame. And now a swing and a miss, and that's what you call establishing the inside part of the plate. It's strike 1.
Yeah, he really pulled off of that one, and that's not the kind of swing we're accustomed to seeing from a guy like him.
Especially starting off an at-bat.
The pitch. And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. The 1-2. Rolled foul off to the left, so they'll try it again. Again, a 1-2. Taken the other way, but this should be routine out there in right field. Stratton is underneath this one, and he will put it away to retire the side. So it's 2 runs here on 2 hits, with one of them being the home run. Eldon Conley will come in now working with a huge lead, so he'll just look to get some work in here. Brandon Stratton, we'll see what he can do here. 2 on, 2 away, 2 home here in the inning so far. And this is hit well towards the hole. And a sliding try there at third, but it skips by him, a base hit. And the runner will score from second. Miguel Diaz will trot in from the bullpen as he inherits a tough spot with 2 on and 2 out. So a good job of collectively swinging the bats in this one, but if we had to single out one guy who outshined all others, I think it's the man who stands out right here. He's our tops player of the game.
Everybody wants. Everybody
has been an enlightening weekend so far for the best amateur players in the world, the top 100 of whom have gathered to put their skills on display. And they'll have one more shot to impress here on Day 3 of the Topps Amateur Showcase presented by MLB The Show. Derek Finley will be the batter. Now the first pitch. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike.
That first pitch is going to be key all night long. If he gets ahead early with the fastball, that's when he can get tough to figure out, especially with the arsenal that he has.
Oh, and this deflects right off him. Will Julio will get his first shot now with the runner at first following the one-out single. Here's the first offering. Runner goes. Pitch misses low. The throw down. Not in time. He's in there at second.
Well, we haven't heard too much about this guy being a speedster to this point, but he does a nice job here showing that he knows how to swipe a base. Stealing, it's not just about speed, and it looks like he's figured that out.
The next pitch. Now a swing and a hard hit ball to short. The throw will go to third, and he'll be tagged out at third base on a heady play. Derek Finley makes his way to the plate to get us started here in the bottom of inning number 3. First offering on the way. Swing and a liner. But this will be foul. Now here's the pitch. That's taken. Now it's 0-2.
I think generous is the word here. That looked like it was 6 inches off the plate.
Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning. Derek Finley will stand in now. He's singled and struck out in 2 trips.
Finley.
Now here's the first pitch. And this one gets away. And he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch. The 1-0 pitch. Lays off the fastball away, and it's 2-0. You get the sense that he might be overthrowing a little out there.
You know, and that's such a common problem for young relievers. Sometimes you got to learn to dial it back a little bit and then get it back in the strike zone.
Here it comes, the 3-0. Hammered the other way to deep right field. It'll die on the warning track as the catch is made, and here comes the runner from third. And they'll tack on a run with the sac fly. It's now a 4-1 ball game. Richard Sharp will get things started here in the top of inning number 6. Swing, and he popped him up over in foul territory back behind third. Finley is over, and he's got it for the first out of the inning. Edgar De La Rosa will stand in. A strikeout victim his first time, and then a base hit last time around. And he goes with the 0-2 here as this is on the ground to third. In time to first, and there are 2 away.
The batter, left fielder.
Derek Finley will stand in. He drove in a run with a sac fly his last time.
Finley.
First pitch coming. And that misses, ball 1. The 1-0. Taken the other way, but this should be routine out there in right field. Sharp will settle under it to make the play for the first out as the runner will have to head back to first. A handful of fine individual performances to choose from in this one, boys. But what do you say we go ahead and let this man take
Welcome, everybody. With the 17th pick in the first round, the Toronto Blue Jays select Derek Finley, a third baseman from the Central Region.
Okay, so as we make our way through the latter half of the...
Oh no. Ugh.
And we welcome you back to today's minor league pregame show as we close in on Double-A Eastern League Baseball with our Bowman Prospect Spotlight. Derek Finley is in that spotlight, and he's making his Double-A debut in this one after being the organization's first pick in the most recent first-year player draft.
Yeah, there's a lot of excitement around him, Matt. He was targeted pretty heavily heading into the draft, and they made it clear they were very happy they got the opportunity to draft him. And you know, he's still got a long road ahead of him before he makes his big league debut, but I'm pretty confident he'll be an impact player when he gets there. Now, it's time to work hard and prove why he was worthy of being a first-round pick.
Okay, we're looking forward to this one. Lineups and first pitch on the show coming up next. Derek Finley will be the batter. First offering on the way. Good downward action there, and it's 0-1.
Now at 2 on, nobody out, you got to be thinking strikeout double play out there on the mound. But one or the other is what you really need.
Here's the ball skied in the air near the line, back behind first. Number 12. Stay with it as he backs up and puts it away. One gone. And he will, in fact, just bluff a throw as he'll stay put at third with one away now. Number 28 is ready to go here as we begin the third. Now the 3-1 is pulled on the ground to third. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third. Derek Finley will dig in here. He flew out his first time around. Here's the first offering. And he turns this one around high and deep to center field. But But he's going to haul this
Oh!
one in on the run as he winds up just shy of the wall for the first out.
Boy, they are just making life easy for this guy. Swinging on the first pitch of the inning, pretty routine fly ball. It's been a cakewalk here early on.
Oh, he's a hanging
Finley will stand
motherfucker.
in again. He's flown out in each of his first 2 plate appearances thus far. The
No.
fastball here as he'll take a
No
look
I'm
at
looking
ball
for.
1, 1-0. The 1-0 pitch. Slider, and it's off his glove, and it bounces away. And a very big mistake, as that'll move the possible go-ahead run
That
into
shit hit to the
scoring
opposite.
position.
Simple shit.
Pause, now the pitch. And
Bang.
drive out to deep right
Got
center
it.
field.
Down, get down, get down.
And they're going to strike first this afternoon as this is down for extra bases. And the run will score from second to make this a 1-0 ball game. And that right there was his first hit at the Double-A level. Steve, that's got to be an exciting moment for him.
Yeah, with that first knock out of the way, he can now settle in and start working on the next one. Of course, he's aiming for that first major league hit, but he's got to start somewhere.
Action in the bullpen now as a right-hander begins to throw out there. Stepping in now, Dwight Smith, as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0.
And even though he's given up his share of hits so far, he still hasn't walked anybody, so at least he's got that going for him.
And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball.
Well, it's pretty obvious to me right here. First base is open following that double. I don't think they have any intention of giving him anything in the strike zone.
And he'll lay the fastball in here to get the count back to 2-1.
Come
Yeah,
on.
and it seems like he kind of got away from that pitch here in the last few innings. You got to think about bringing that one right back.
Started to go around there. Looked like he held up in time. No, strike 2, says the third base umpire. Here comes a 2-2. Fastball is outside, and it's full now, 3-2. Caleb Gindel would be next. Full count offering on its way. And he takes ball 4. So now at least they're set up for the force at any base here with 2 away. Caleb Gindel will step in now and see what he can do with 2 on and 2 out here in the 6th. Now the first pitch. And this pitch is taken on the inner half for strike 1.
That's what he needed here with 2 outs. He couldn't afford to fall behind another guy here in the inning, so that's a good job to jump in that driver's seat with strike 1.
He's set, now the pitch. There's a chopper fouled off to the left as the count moves to 0-2. 2 men are on with 2 men out. Comes set, now the pitch. Tried to get him to go after the slider, but it's 1-2.
Still now on 1-2, you don't have to make the perfect pitch out there. The count is still well in your favor on the mound.
Now a swing and a fly ball hit fairly well out
Yeah,
to
let's
center
go.
field. And this is going to wind up as extra bases as that'll play 1 for sure and maybe a second. And the runner is in from second. And he will score as well. And they've pushed the lead up to 3-0 now.
Yeah, he squared that one up pretty good. No chance to run this one down as you see it one hop the wall out there. He'll lead this way in the second with a 2-run double.
Skipper's out of the third base dugout on his way toward the mound. And he's going to motion for the bullpen as that'll be all for his starter this afternoon.
Oh, yeah.
Derek Finley will get another
for
crack. 1 for 3 thus far.
Ooh, it's gonna come.
It's 0-1.
Oh, lucky it dip.
Now here's the pitch. Fouled back.
Actually, since he's unlucky, I should do up. Drive straight.
Pitch on the way. Oh, and he dusted him off the plate that time. Some
That's how you
mind
really
games
feel.
being played now. It's 1-2.
He will definitely give you something to think about up there. There are no comfortable at-bats against this one.
But he will come on strong out there in right and pull this one down for the first out. Cuevas will stand in, needing to do something here to get on base as they're down to their final 2 outs. Now a swing and a sharp ground ball to third. On to first, and they're an out away. 2 gone here in the ninth. Good outing on the mound for the man you see right there, the recipient of our top player of the game award.
Yeah, Matty, sounds good to me. They needed him to come out and give some support when he was called on, and he gave them a very good outing out of the bullpen. Enough to make him our player of the game.
So that'll just about do it for us this afternoon.
La música de Harry Fraud.